Hey bug farmers, welcome to Bug Farmer Beekeeping, where we dive into the world of apiculture, beekeeping, and bees every week. This is the place to share laughs, explore bees, and learn together, all without taking ourselves too seriously. To join our buzzing community, it's easy and it's free. Just hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's cultivate beekeeping knowledge and fun together. Now, let's get into the bees. My goal is to run 9 frames in a 10 frame box, and I guess my caution, where I'm worried about doing that, is that anytime my frames are loose or I have a little bit of extra space, they draw cattywampus comb, and I really want them to draw out fat comb. So does that mean I start with 10 frames, and then when they get everything drawn out, then I remove one of them? Or do I just start with 9 and they'll know what to do? I don't know. You let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it. Hi, and welcome back to the channel today. Well, today we're over at the farm, and it's 63 degrees out right now. It's supposed to be 66, 67, maybe even 70 degrees. It is February 2nd, so happy belated Groundhog Day to you, because by the time you see this, Groundhog Day would have passed, but they did say we're going to get an early spring, so that's the good news. Anyways, we're over here at the farm, and we're going to go through all of the hives and just look for brood and food, make sure that we have some stores, and make sure that the queens are starting to ramp up a little bit, like we saw in the bee barns last week. Every hive over here survived, save one. Hive number 3 was a dead out. We saw that a couple of weeks ago. Just no joy there. That hive is completely gone, but we took the food and gave it to some other hives, so they're in good shape. We are going to take a little bit more time in hive number 10. Now that's the one where we can't find the queen or even evidence of a queen now, but I'm hoping that with this warm weather that we've been having, that queen is in that box and she started laying, and she's going to show us some evidence of it. And if we find that there has been some laying going on inside that box, we are going to find that queen, cross my fingers, and if we do, we're going to paint her green, which is the 2024 color. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, wait a second, you had her in the fall. Well, we did, but she never laid any eggs. So she's really the first season queen. This is her first season. So we're going to paint her green, and if we find any other queens that are unmarked in any of the other boxes, we're going to go ahead and paint them red because they were laying last year. Anyways, let me get my my veil on, my smoker lit, and we'll get out here into the hives. All right, hive number 1, show me what you've got. Hi, bees. Here we go. They're probably not going to be very happy with me today. That's just the way that it goes. We also have a gigantic ant pile right here that I'm going to have to treat. I did bring some andro with me. Let me make sure I don't have any ants on me. They're already all over it, which means I've stepped in it already. But there you go. We're going to go ahead and treat that today before we go too. Hello. Oh, this hive is slamming with bees. Hello. Hello. It's just me. Just me. Make sure we do not have a queen up on that inner cover. We do not. We have nothing but a little bit of food there and some food there. Okay, they're eating. There's still a lot of food up here. And I do not see the queen, but these are all nurse bees. These girls are taking care of there's a few eggs mixed in with all this. There's nectar in there too. Honey. Well, sugar syrup, not honey. All right. All right, there are a ton of bees in here. I mean, a ton. I'm gonna say that we have bees on this side of this frame, and on this side of this frame, all these other frames are full. Show me your queen. I know she's in here. I know you're gonna have cat brood down here too. I can feel it. All right, let me see what we can see here. Come on, baby. Okay. Here is a hive beetle. Go and give it the suckeroni. There we go. No eggs. No queen. All right. Let's have a look. Okay. I don't see a queen. I don't see any hive beetles. We find the queen. There she is, right there. All right. She's laying. She's a red queen. Right there. All right. Let's put this hive back together. They've got brood. They've got food. They've got everything they need to succeed. And let me tell you, they are succeeding. which means if we have any more warm days, it's going to be pretty soon. I'm going to be doing splits. And boy, do I have plans for my splits this year. Woo, it's going to be fun. I've got ideas. I have got ideas. All right, queen right. Surprise me. Okay, we do have bees. Hello. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Let's make some space here. We're gonna do this quick. Again, our goal is to not spend all day out here. Only have a couple hours of sunlight. They do have nectar there, which is good. Oh, they have a lot of food here. Okay, these girls don't need any food. I do need to see some evidence of brood, though. I need to see an egg. Show me an egg, ladies. Show me an egg. Can I get an egg? Okay, we have a lot of pollen. We have some resources there. So let me look down in here. Oh, there's our brood. Right there. Okay, we have evidence of queen. There's our queen. And she's red. Right there walking around. Gorgeous frame. Eggs on both sides, larvae on both sides, capped. I'm happy. I'm going to put it away. This frame, and this frame are full of bees. And I'm going to take this empty frame right here and I'm going to put it in there by where the queen is. So maybe she'll lay right there as well. That will help me when I'm doing my splits. Show me some bees. Here we go. Okay, we have very few bees in here. This might be another dead out. Hive number. Okay, we have a very small cluster of bees in here. I mean, it's tiny. They've got food and brood, and I think the super cold nights are over. Okay, these girls have plenty of food. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the top box and take it home with me today. They don't need it. Okay. I don't see her. I'm gonna have to take some brood out of another hive. There's our queen, and she's tiny. She's been painted before. She's in there. Oh, and she's laying eggs. We have eggs in there. Okay, so she's laying eggs. They're right in the middle. I'm going to look. If I find another hive with some a frame of eggs, I'm going to give it to them because there's just nothing going on there. All right. Okay, this is a strong hive. Hello. Now this hive was feisty, if you remember. This is hive number 5. Okay. Ooh, look at all that brand new wax on top. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see what's happening up here. I don't know if there's going to be any brood up here. If there is, it's going to be on one of these frames. These 4 frames have all the bees. Solid food, capped honey, both sides. Gosh, that one's ready for harvest already. Look at that. I did not harvest anything from any of these bee boxes over here at the farm last year. Full frame. Right now we're getting into where the bees are going to be. If we're going to have brood upstairs, it's going to be on these frames. We have eggs. The frame so you can see it. Maybe I can zoom in on the eggs, but there are eggs in that frame. All right, do I see a queen? If I see eggs, there should be a queen. That is a full frame of eggs. You know what? I'm giving it to this other hive. I was going to shake the nurse bees off, but I decided to just leave them in hope that there's not a big fight in there. Because that was a full frame, both sides of eggs. And this is a strong hive. Okay, this is all milk brood. So these girls have everything they need. I don't know where the queen is. I'm guessing she's going to be down below. But we definitely have a queen in here. No doubt in my mind. All right, let's see what we got down below. Okay, if we're gonna see brood, it's gonna be on these frames. This is right below where we found all those eggs. Nothing there. I'm not seeing a queen or any eggs. Oh, you can hear this hive though, it's buzzing. It is buzzing. Okay, oh, there's a full frame of brood. Where's our queen? Is she on there? It's on the back side. Oh, another full frame of brood. Do not see the queen. Another full frame right there. Ah, there's our queen. Right there. We're gonna go ahead and mark her while we're here today. Get that out. And she is a red queen. Okay. There she is. She is marked. I'm going to go ahead and catch her right there. Let her sit right there and dry for a second. We're going to put this frame back. And life is good. We'll put everything back just the way we have it. There we go. There we go, and there's our queen. She's drying inside the clip. Let her dry for a second before we move on. Make her easier to find in the future. There was a time when I don't think I'm going to mark queens, but you know what? I think I'm going to mark queens. It's so much easier to find them. It's also a good idea to know which year queen it is. The fact that this is a 2023 queen, that is good information to have. Is your paint dried up yet there, lady? All right, here we go. You ready? You ready? I'll let you out right here. Go down. Go down. There you go. Okay, she's back in the hive. She's back in there. Fantastic. There we go. Excellent. Or as they say in the grocery stores, egg salad. Now, we can see what's happening in here, and I can tell you by the front, this looks like a busy hive. Lots and lots of bees in this hive. And that means if I can snag another frame of eggs and give it to those girls over there, I will. Okay. Show me the money. Money is on these two frames, possibly three. Not a lot going on right here. No eggs. Oh, we have a queen cell. Oh, we have a charged queen cell right there. Okay. It might be time to split this hive. Oh, we have another one on the back side. Two more on the back side, and they're super seizure cells. They're in the middle of the frame. Okay. All right, I'll be back, ladies. Maybe, hopefully I'll find something you guys can use. You girls can use. You ladies. All right, ladies. Hello. Your sisters next door need some eggs. So please have 2 frames. If not, I'm gonna have to go rob another batch of eggs from hive number 5. And they've already taken one for the team. Hello. Now all the activity in this top box is right here. So I don't think we're gonna have a lot to offer from this top box. We don't want that. So I tell you what, I really love having you along on my beekeeping adventure. Like I said in the last video, this is year number 6 beekeeping for me. And it's been a lot of fun. I feel like I've learned a lot. I feel like I can share some tips and tricks with you that I've come up with, but you know, I'm not a pro beekeeper by any stretch of the imagination, and I would never have you do something the way that I do it. I kind of take the Mike Berry approach, just this is how I do bees, but I can tell you that I do bees based on a lot of the information that I've gleaned from a lot of YouTube beekeepers, because I've never had a class. I've only had YouTube beekeeping lessons, but it works. I've got hives. I get honey. There's food on there. I want 2 full frames of eggs. That's what I want. I'm going to steal one of them. Okay, there's a nice frame of bees. Let's see what we see on there. Okay, I have eggs on here. Okay, we do have some eggs on here. So this is a candidate to move to that other hive. I don't see the queen on there, but we will double, triple check before we move that. I don't want to take their queen, but I do want to give them the opportunity to make a better one next door if they can. Oh, there's our queen right there. Okay, so we are going to give her the old macaroni. There she is. Okay. There you go. It's a nice color you got there. We're going to pick you up and put you right here. Okay, we're going to set you right there, let you dry. Let's release this queen. Right here. There she goes. Stay down there, lady. And we can move on. All right, let's see what's going on down here. Hive number 8. I think we're gonna finish with 10 today, and then next week we'll go through the other. Well, tomorrow I'll go through the other ones, but next week you'll see it, and we'll find out what's going on, because there's a lot of hives to go through as thoroughly as I'm going through them today. This hive is busy. And something else I think I'm going to do this year, and this is where I kind of need your help. So if you're still watching the video this far in and you're a beekeeper and you have this information, let me know. I want to try to run my honey supers this year with 9 frames instead of 10 in a 10 frame box. There's a hive beetle right there. Anyways, my goal is to run 9 frames in a 10 frame box, and I guess my caution, where I'm worried about doing that, is that anytime my frames are loose or I have a little bit of extra space, they draw cattywampus comb, and I really want them to draw out fat comb. So does that mean I start with 10 frames, and then when they get everything drawn out, then I remove one of them? Or do I just start with 9 and they'll know what to do? I don't know. You let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it. That's not just a rhetorical question. That is a real honest-to-God question that I would really love to have your input on. All right. Matter of fact, I may, because a lot of people aren't watching by this time in the video. If you're watching right now, you're the elite, right? A lot of people have checked out by now. Like, I've seen a couple couple of hives gone through, I'm good. I'll catch up with Bug Farmer next week. Anyways, if you're watching right now, you are amongst the elite. So what I may end up doing is actually taking, this is all food. This is a solid box of honey. Because again, I didn't take their food from them last year. I may take that question and ask it or cut it back to the beginning of the video. That way I can get everybody's input, but the answers that matter the most to me are the elites. So make sure if you answer, just make sure you say, oh, I heard you ask it the second time at the end of the video. That way I'll know who it is asking or answering the question. Not saying that I'm going to weigh your answers more than the other folks, but I'm probably going to weigh your answers more than the other folks. Just saying. You got to do what you got to do. This is a busy, busy hive, and these girls have a ton of food. I mean, this whole box is slap full of honey, and I have a feeling I'm going to find a box slap full of honey down below as well. Okay, now we're getting to some places where a queen could lay. Just highly polished cells. Can't speak, I need some water. My mouth is drying out. All right, let's see what we got here. Beautiful frame, a lot of bees. Don't see any brood, I don't see any eggs, and I don't see any queen. Oh, there, no, what is that? Oh, I have capped brood and milk brood right down here at the bottom. Right there, so we have a queen in this box. And we have all milk brood on this side of the frame. Okay, so that tells me that we have a queen, and maybe she's either on this next frame or she's down in the bottom. Well, take a look. I remember at the beginning, there she is. There's our queen right there, doing her job. Doing her job right there. What a beautiful queen. All right, we don't need to go down to the bottom. We've got everything we need right here. Hello. Oh, I forgot to bring you. You're way over there. Let me come get you and bring you over here. All right, bees, let's see what we have here. This top box it's damn near empty. Let's see here. We've got some girls here and here. All right, oh, going down. So I'm getting anxious here. I'm getting kind of curious. What is going on in the hive behind me? Behind me is number 10. Number 10 is the one that has been hiding their queen for quite some time. Nothing going on there. We have no hive beetles, some girls with some food. Okay, just had some girls launch on me. That usually tells me that we're close to a queen, or we're just disturbing their honey. Either or. All right, here we go. That is a nice frame. Just show me a queen and I'll go away. This is a light frame. Oh, we have brood. Capped brood. And we have, there's our queen right there. We're gonna go ahead and mark her while we're here. She is a last year's queen. So we're gonna give her the old red stripe. All right. All right. She's been painted. Let's clip her while she dries. There you go, Your Highness. We'll set you right there. That looks like a bee. Got the old pike. No! Paid a visit to Bug Farmer the Impaler. Not good. You're going back in. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Number 10, here we come. I'm not going to forget you this time. Just me, your beekeeper. Beautiful. I see big popcorn drone eggs. That's not a good sign. That could be a laying worker unless I see some capped brood of the female persuasion. All right, this has a little bit of drone brood on it right there. Food, 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 Food. Empty. Crystallized sugar. All right, we're going down. There we go. So this worries me because I see some bees down here, but there's not a whole lot, which means if there's not a lot of bees, then that means all the brood that was in this hive is up top, and that was drone brood, which means I got to find some eggs somewhere, which means I'm probably going to zip right up there and put them in here. There's nothing happening here. And the big zilch. There's no queen in this hive. This hive is queenless. I don't know how they made it this far, but I'm going to snag them a frame from another hive before we leave today. All right, we found us a frame. Yippee! All right, it is a deep, so I'm gonna have to remove this box, which is gonna be a bit tough, but there we go. Now what we want to do is steal one of these frames from them. Now, we're going to take this frame right here with the cells on it. We're going to put it right in the middle of the hive. Get these girls off. Go back to your hive. You girls can be right there. Excellent. All right. I'm going to mark this hive right here as being queenless so that I will come back and check it to make sure that these girls have made a queen. All right, well, there you go, the end of another adventure. Now, I tell you what, this bee yard has come out of winter fairly strong. Out of 20 hives, 19 of them survived. The dead out we saw last week in number 3, well, it's still there, and I'm going to try to get a split done and get some bees moved into that hive as soon as I can. I'm going to wait a couple more weeks for it to warm up a little bit more before I do that. But everything else looked good. We went through 10 hives today. We'll go through another 10 tomorrow. You'll see that next week. But out of the 10 that we went through today, two hives are an issue. Number 6 down at the other end, it had what looked like a lot of queen cells that looked like popcorn. Could have been drone cells, could have been drone bees that they were trying to make into queens. I don't know what was going on there, but I snagged a frame of brood out of hive number 5 and put it into hive number 6 and eggs, and they have everything they need to make a real queen if that's what they want to do. It had a good population of bees in it, so I'm not too worried. And then number 10's the enigma. Number 10, we've been following that hive since fall. We can't find a queen, we can't find eggs, but yet they persist and they live, and there's a lot of bees in there. I don't know what's going on over there, but I went through hive number 11. It had both a top and bottom box packed with bees, and I found a full frame of milk brood, capped brood, and eggs that I stole from hive number 11 and put it into hive number 10, so they have everything they need to make a queen right now. So there you go, there you have it. Everything should be right with the world right there, and we should be seeing great things out of that hive. At least that's what I'm sending the vibes that way, and that's what they should expect to give us great things by the end of the season. Anyways, we will be out here next week and go through the last 10 hives, and then all will be right with this bee yard, and we will be ready for splits because the inspections will be over. So with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I do try to drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light and have fun. So with all that said, be happy, and I will see you next week. Take care.